Backward thinking. Presidency slams Governor Zulum over comments on tax reform bill. That's the word exactly. Backward thinking. No wisdom, no knowledge, no understanding. They don't have it. In the north, they do not have it. And Governor Zulum is their president of backward thinking person. The presidency has fired back at Governor Babagana Zulum of Borno State, describing his comments on the tax reform bills as backward thinking. Yes, it's backward thinking. Zulum had joined other northern elites in rejecting the bill, claiming it would severely affect the north and plunge its people into poverty. And then you say that there will be consequences, Abi? That you are not going to support the president. Because I really don't understand why people are so bothered about the reform bill. And now you're saying that it's going to draw us back. It's not going to favor us. And because of that, there will be consequences. You're not going to support him in 2027. Don't support him. He doesn't need your support. He doesn't need your support. These people want to keep enjoying and keeping the whole northern in darkness. It's not going to work again. It is not going to work again. The governor has cited the example of the Petroleum Industry Bill, PIB, which took the National Assembly 20 years to pass. So you want them to wait for another 20 years before they pass the bill. When you be dead and buried, that is when they should pass a bill. See thinking. Very, very nonsense thinking. Very nonsense way to think. They pass the bill. It took them 20 years to pass it. So in 2024, they should wait for 20 years again till 2044 before they pass a bill. And you think that is okay? That is the right way to think. It is not. He questioned why the federal government was in a hurry to pass the tax reform bill. However, the presidency has countered Zulum's argument, saying his comment reflects backward thinking. Yes. According to Temitope Ajayi, President Bola Tinubu's special assistant on media and publicity, Nigeria lost significant investment during the 20 years it took to pass the PIB into law. Yes. How can you say they should use 20 years to pass a bill? Oh, they are rushing. Why did they want to pass it on time? So they should wait for 20 years before they pass a bill. This man is not even supposed to be a governor in that state. Ajayi also debunked the idea that the tax reform bill are being rushed through the National Assembly. Ajayi explained that the Presidential Fiscal Policy and Tax Reforms Committee spent 14 months crafting the bill. The committee, he said, comprised 80 professionals drawn from the 36 states and the Federal Capital Territory. His words, "It is very disingenuous to say that the tax reform bills that are product of 14 months of extensive work by over 80 professionals drawn from every part of the country across various professions and sectors of the economy are being rushed through the National Assembly for ulterior motive." So I wonder if 14 months is not enough for them to plan something and want to implement it. And you're saying, oh, they are rushing it. It took 20 years to pass 1 bill into law. And you think that is okay. You think that is a country that wants to move forward. You want to move forward. You are using 20 years to pass something into the law. That is so backward. And this Zulum is so backward in his thinking. He should not even be a governor in the first place. Because he's not competent, obviously. The suggestion that it took Petroleum Industry Bill PIB over 20 years to get through to the parliament is a backward thinking. Nigeria lost too much for the failure to pass the PIB on time in terms of revenue, investments, and jobs in the oil and gas sector. Yes. Do you know how many things I must have lost for waiting 20 years to pass something into the bill? And so now they should wait for you, Abi, for 20 years again before they pass the tax reform bill into law. It will not work. We should not wait for another 20 years to do what is right for our country. Yes. If we know the solution to our problems now, let us solve it immediately and not waiting for 20 years because one person is saying that they use 20 years to pass PIB into law. So they should wait for another 20 years to pass this one into law. You good now. You good. Nonsense thinking. The tax reform bills have been subject of controversy, with many northern governors and lawmakers opposing them. The bills aim to ensure uniformity in tax revenue administration across Nigeria, eliminate double taxation, and use taxation to encourage private sector investment in the critical industries. Shekina. So I wonder why they are complaining about it. They should use 20 years to pass something. You good now? Monday Chide says, I don't know why every good change must take generations to be sluggishly accepted and supported by most politicians up there. From the struggle for independence to democracy to implementation of NC and Oresanya reports to restructuring to constant amendments to PIB and now to tax reform. Wait, no. When shall we accept change to grow? I wonder. And it is still the same set of people that are trying to draw us back. They don't want improvement in the country. They do not want it. So obviously, if these people don't want it, let them go their separate ways. Let people that want to separate, let them separate, because obviously these people, they don't want any change in the country. They like the way they are and they want everybody to be like them instead of them to aspire to be like other people. They want people to be poor like them, to be like them, to be backward in their thinking, to be uneducated like them. It's not going to work. Accept change. Accept the good things of life. Do better for yourself. They are trying to help you. Stop protesting and saying you don't want it. Buhari Usman says, and most of Yoruba are useless set of people and wicked people that always feel they are better than everybody else. What is this one saying? Buhari. See now, they are the kind of people that they're talking about. Oh, they are wicked and feel they are better than everybody else. They are trying to make you better too. They are trying to make you better, to feel among, but people don't want it. People don't want change in your life. You like the way that you are. That is why people don't want the tax reform bill. People should go and sit down and think and know that your leaders, they don't want to help you. They don't want to help you, so you fight for yourself. Ezemejon said it will affect majority of the state, but let us support it. Even if it's going to affect, at least it is for the betterment of the country. Should be fuel subsidy. Is it not affecting us now? They say it's for the betterment of the country. So let us keep waiting that it gets better. They have removed the fuel subsidy now. Has anybody died? Yes, some people has died. I'm sorry for saying that. The country is going through hardship. But sometimes you have to go through some certain things for you to get better. Like these tax reform bills, they don't want it. They are trying to make your life better. But you say you don't want it. You want to remain stagnant all the days of your life. You want to remain poor. You just want to keep giving birth to children. Be doing nothing meaningful with your life. I don't understand this Northerners though. I really do not understand them. Edo Tekim said this is the same scenario that happened to Jonathan when Jonathan constituted a national conference and key resolutions were recommended and Northerners were not favorable with those recommendations to be implemented in Jonathan's second term bid. Hence, Northerners do or die manipulation to stop Jonathan's second term bid against the implementation of the 2014 national confab. Same scenario in Tinubu's tax reform bill. What exactly is actually the problem? Stake of Northerners in Nigerian nation. I wonder how they plan this our democracy, how we collected our independence, and why the Northerners feel so big and that they cannot be questioned. I don't understand. I really do not understand why. The same way Jonathan tried to help them, that they refused. But if it was Buhari now, they will not complain. You will not even hear them say anything. But once it's not a Northern president, they will start attacking, start fighting. They don't want progress. It is well with them. This tax reform bill, it has come to stay, whether they like it or not. My listeners, over to you. Leave your thoughts in the comment section. Don't forget to like, to share, and subscribe. Thank you for listening. See you some other time. Bye.